I'm going to give you a situation that's going 85% this year in Iowa Hawkeye games and let you know if it applies to the bowl game between Iowa and Tennessee, the Citrus Bowl, and how to play to make some money in just a moment. Hi, this is Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com, right back here on Wager Talk TV, and I'm breaking down the Citrus Bowl, which kicks off New Year's Day this Monday, January the 1st at 1 o'clock Eastern on ESPN. And the under is the angle I'm talking about. It's been money in the bank all season long as the Iowa Hawkeyes remain one of the best defenses and worst offenses in the history of college football. By far the most extreme offense-defensive dichotomy I've ever seen in my 25 plus years as a handicapper, and it's held up again this season. Iowa went 11-2 under in their 13 games this season, under 85% of the time. In fact, going back to the end of last season, they went under for their final 5 games, including a 21-0 game in the Bowls last year against Kentucky, which stayed under a very low total of 31.5. So Iowa now 15-3 under their last 18 games, including 11-2 under this season. And it should be 12-1 under, to be honest, because the Michigan State game back at the end of September, 26-16, Michigan State had a 42-yard fumble return touchdown. Otherwise, that lands 36 and stays under the 37. So even the 11-2 could have easily been a 12-1 under mark. It continues to work. The odds makers cannot set these totals low enough. And yes, this is the lowest bowl total this season, but as is often the case, the lowest totals stay under, the highest totals go over. I talk about this on all sports, numerous shows throughout the year here on Wager Talk TV, and it continued to cash with Iowa. In fact, last month, the lowest total for a conference championship game ever stayed under the 35, that 26-0 loss against Michigan. And keep in mind, 2 of their final 3 regular season games had the lowest totals in the history of college football back in November, with 27s and 25s as the closing totals against Nebraska and Rutgers, and they landed 23 and 22 total points, staying under the 2 lowest totals in the history of college football. So there's actually value here under 35 or more, which is the current line here for the Citrus Bowl. And keep in mind, 35 is a key number. Exactly 5 touchdowns, right? 5 times 7, 35. All right, 5 touchdowns, 5 extra points. I know some of you out there are going to do the math on that one. But seriously, this is a really bad offense for Iowa. And yes, Tennessee is going to be without several players in the defensive backfield. In fact, they've got up to 5 cornerbacks and safeties that are going to be out for different reasons, opt-outs, transfers, injuries. But it's not going to matter. The backups can still shut down an Iowa Hawkeye passing attack that was horrendous this year. Iowa averages just 5 yards per pass attempt this season against teams that allow 6.8. Tennessee, an above-average pass defense, even shorthanded, won't make a difference. Iowa needs to run the ball to have success, and they're going to have trouble doing it against a Tennessee run D that gave up just over 3 yards per carry this season. Meanwhile, Tennessee might also have some trouble throwing the ball as star quarterback Joe Milton III is going to opt out for the NFL draft, which means a true freshman quarterback is going to get the start. Nico Imalaliva, pronounce that 3 times. Let me know in the comments below if I said it right, all you Tennessee Vol fans out there. But seriously, freshman quarterback from Long Beach, California, 6'6", big guy, very limited action this season. He did get a 9 for 12 against Vanderbilt in the season finale, but not impressive. Only 5.5 yards per pass. They're all kind of little dunk off short passes. And on the season, he only threw 26 times and only appeared in 4 games. Very limited stuff to go on. I think he could be decent, but once again, he's facing a really good Iowa defense. The Hawkeyes allowed just 5 yards per pass this year against teams that average 6.8. So I do think both teams will have trouble throwing the ball, which should keep this game low scoring. Both teams will look to run the ball first, and it might be a low total for a bowl game, but it's low for a reason. Take a look under 35, as the Hawkeyes are now 11-2, 85% under the total in all games this season, and 15-3 under going back to last year, including that 21-0 bowl game last year that stayed under 31.5. Hey, comment below. I read all the comments. Let me know your thoughts here on the Citrus Bowl, if you agree with the total, which way you're looking in the side. And don't forget also, let me know your thoughts on the 2 national semifinal games that go later Monday night between Alabama, Michigan, and of course, Washington, Texas. By the way, I do have detailed breakdown videos for both of those games right here on Wager Talk TV. Also, have 5 strong best bets for Monday, January the 1st. 5 strong bowl best bets for New Year's Day and night for my clients are ready right now on my page, Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com. A 1-day package is $39, or you can save up to over 90% off the daily rate with a 1-year special. It's January 1st. Why not make your New Year's resolution to take a serious and consistent investment approach and win all year long with my personal best bets? It's a great time to do it as you get an instant $800 discount with promo code SM365. Works out to just over $3 a day for every college football, college basketball, pro basketball, and Major League Baseball play for the next 365 days and nights. Works out to just over $3 a day. That's over a 90% discount off the daily rate. So if you want those 5 strong best bets for Monday, January 1st in the bowl games, by all means, check them out, but highly consider that long-term investment approach with promo code SM365. Full details on my page right now, stevemerrillwagertalk.com. Get there quicker with shortcut wt.buzz/SM. Don't forget, I also post free plays every day on my page. It's a great way to build your bankroll. Check out those free plays daily on my page at wagertalk.com. Also, check out free plays on Twitter at Steve Merrill, 2 R's, 1 L, at Steve Merrill on Twitter. Also post free plays on Instagram now on IG along with Wager Talk. Comment below. Once again, I read all the comments. I reply back. Thumbs up, like, and be sure to hit subscribe and the bell for instant alerts so you can watch all the videos when they go live and all the shows here on Wager Talk TV, including my preview for both national semifinal conference college football playoff games, Michigan, Alabama, Washington, and Texas, both on this channel right now. So stay tuned for more great preview videos coming up next.